What's going on? I'm Cliff Hill. You are tuned into BallerAlert. I am here with the one and only Mr. Nick Cannon. How you doing, man?
Man, I'm good. How you?
Doing good, man. Listen, we are here to talk about your new show, Nick Cannon's Big Drive, right? This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
cars, educational yet funny. We get to learn a little bit about some of our favorite celebrities, but we also get to see you kind of risk your life in some crazy activities. But my favorite part is to give me a little sense of nostalgia. I feel like I'm watching like an early 2000 MTV show like Pimp My Ride. How did you guys kind of come up with the idea for this show?
Man, I mean, you hit it on the head. It's that energy, man. It was really like, I mean, obviously I was around during like, all of those type of shows, from everything from Cribs to Pimp My Ride to, even obviously the one that lived longer than all of them, Wilding Out, it's like, so it's really bringing that same energy of fun television, but then getting to look into entertainers and celebrities' lives in a way that you really, get to see behind the scenes a little bit. And who wouldn't want to ride around with their favorite celebrity and just talk that talk, you know what I mean? So that's really where it came from, man. And because I have such a love and passion for cars, it was easy for me to just jump in. I was doing this, way before, it was even a show concept. And to be able to say, oh wow, now I can bring it to everybody else, like, because that's what we do. Your friend get a new whip, jump in, let's go for a ride, let's freestyle up and down the block, let's on the way to go get something to eat, we telling stories and cracking jokes. So really that's what the show is all about.
Absolutely, man. I love the whole vibe of the show. Now we have the guest list. It's pretty impressive. Rita Ora, Mike Tyson, Snoop Dogg, Jeezy, Lil Durk. How'd you guys come up with the guest list for the show? And are you actually friends with all these guys?
Yeah, I would say that's all really just my friends. Like everybody really did me a favor. I mean, from really just say I just pulling up on people, pull up on Dirk, in Chicago, I hit, and then also too because it's connected to a lot of people's philanthropic efforts. I mean, that was during Dirk's weekend in Chicago where he did such an amazing give back, and I DJ'd his foundation's party later that night. You know what I mean? So it's stuff like that that just, you know, my peers, my friends, guys and girls that I look up to, me and Rita Ora, that we was just riding through LA one night after work. You know what I mean? Like from after Mass Singer. So it's really, a glimpse into our lives in a unique way. But the fact that I could ride around with everybody from NLE Chopper to Snoop Dogg, is really just shows you the landscape of, my my life's and really just, the type of people I have access to.
Right, absolutely. I think it also says a lot about you when you look at who your friends are, man. Like you are really good people. That means a lot. I want to play a quick game. So we're talking about driving in the car, right? My favorite thing about driving in the car is listening to music. Whenever an album come out, I gotta get in my car and drive and play it first. So I'm gonna give you like a mood or a scenario, and you tell me what song would you play during that mood or scenario.
All right.
All right, first one's early in the morning. You headed to work. You feeling good. What song you playing?
Oh, man, probably definitely some gospel. Like early in the morning on the way to work. I'm gonna give. We gotta go. Man, we gonna go. Clark Sisters. You brought the sunshine.
Okay, take me there. Come on. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. You having girl problems. She's not really feeling you right now. You want to make things right. What song you playing in the car? You kind of in your feelings a little bit.
Oh, we definitely gonna go with some probably like, oh, that's a good one. Probably, oh, there's so many to choose from.
Got to dig in that sad playlist for this one.
Yeah, like I'm gonna probably go with, dang, feeling now. Like, what's the scenario? Like, she did something to me, I did something to her.
Let's say you did something. You just want her back. You kind of sorry, like
I'm trying to get her back.
yeah, you kind of sad. You want her back.
Okay, I'll probably go with a little, dang, if I want her back, I gotta go. Tevin Campbell, Can We Talk?
Okay. Okay. That one. I was thinking some Jodeci, boy, on your knees.
I see,
Begging.
like you said, I want her back. Well, I mean, we could have went Jodeci. We could have went somewhere we begging. We go Keith Sweat. You know what I mean? Make it last forever.
I'm gonna steal this one from 21 Savage. So I feel like every man has that one female R&B song that they sing to the top of their lungs. What's your one that you blasting through your speakers?
Man, probably Mariah Carey, Don't Forget About Us.
Ooh, that's a classic. Definitely classic. All right, last one. You just picked up your kids. It's giving Daddy and Me sing along. What song you singing with the Lewis?
Gangsta Gangsta by NWA.
Not the kids know that one. Come on.
It's online. As I said, I'm definitely we did TikToks about that. Like I literally the crazy thing is like my kids love that whole first NWA album. And I'm like, did I inspire you? They know we word for word, which is horrible, but they really their musical palette is pretty impressive.
I love that, man. All right, so the whole thing about your show was kind of riding around you getting to know your celebrities or your guests. We kind of want to get to know you a little bit. What was your first car, and what was your learning to drive experience like for you? Take us back to that day.
Yeah, man. Like I said, my first car was a bunch of cars that never worked because I came up and worked at a mechanic shop. So one of the things that the owner of the shop allowed me to do, he's like, yo, if you could fix any of these cars that was just like literally in the junkyard, he's like, you could have them. And it was like, I remember there was this one like broken down old school Porsche that I would work on every day. And like all my extra little money, I would order parts and try to get it working. And I could never get it working. So what ended up happening, the first car that I had that actually drove was actually my mom's car. That she passed down to me because it was giving problems, and it was a 325 BMW 1987. So it was over like a decade old by the time I got to it. But she allowed me to fix it up, and that was a car I would drive to school every day, and I would drive from school all the way up to Hollywood to do all my comedy gigs and stuff.
Tell me you still got it.
I wish I did. I kept it for a very long time. I kept it till at least like 2004, I think. So I had it from like high school all the way till I was like in my early 20s. So, but yeah, I think I ended up I think I gave it to like one of my family members or something like that. And who knows what happened after that.
Now listen, before I go, man, just let us know what you hope people will get from your show, man. You put something out so good, so great. What do you hope the people will take away from it?
Man, I hope people have fun with it, but more importantly, I hope they're inspired by it. I mean, it's all about what drives you. It's that big drive energy that we talk about all the time. That it's like, yo, what drives you to get up each and every day and get to it? What's your motivation? What's your inspiration? And that's what we putting on.
All right, man. Listen, I appreciate you for talking to me today, man. Good luck with everything, man. Take care.
No doubt.